Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Camp, you guys. It was pretty wild and crazy and fun last time with our whole trip into town and all the shenanigans that ensued, you guys. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they got lined up for us next here. We're really closing in on the end of the first season here, which is crazy because it feels like we literally just started and now we're almost like a quarter of the way through the series. Yeah. So I just gotta savor it while I can. And I'm still working on trying to memorize the theme song. So I'll briefly get into any lingering thoughts I had on last time's episode. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That helps me in my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, so we had this whole trip into town that we weren't supposed to hitch along a ride with, but we did anyway, and everyone kind of had their own shenanigans going on. You know, we had Max trying to I guess not get what he thought was going to be killed by David, and just the whole comedy of errors there with David just actually prepping for more camping because that is how he relieves stress from working at the camp, is camping. He goes camping to get away from the camp. I find that very fitting. I really do. And I love that, he, even, being stressed with all the shenanigans at camp, he was, willing to share that experience with them. And, of course, you know, for Max, anyway, that was about as much punishment as he could have ever gotten for sneaking out. So, yeah, it kind of worked out all the way around, I would say. We had Nikki struggling with being away from the wilderness. Someone pointed out that she even starts to, look different throughout the episode, which I didn't really notice as much. But I think it's funny that, the longer she's out of her element, quite literally, the worse it gets and, the more she changes. We had Neil doing his whole, job at the tech store thing. Which was very fun. It was just, it was good to kind of have a little change of scenery for a little bit. That was interesting, and I thought it was a very good fun up. So yeah, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Camp? Let's do this.
TGIF, kiddos. Boy, has it been a week. Monday, we went base jumping for Aaron's Extreme Sports Camp. Tuesday, we froze Harrison alive for Magic Camp.
Oh!
Wednesday, we had a double whammy for arts and performance.
Do not move a muscle.
And all of these hilarious props and gags are courtesy of Thursday's Visual Comedy Camp.
Visual comedy.
Thursday's over, Scotty. Go back to your tent.
So, Glenn, which camper are we focusing on to wrap up the week?
Oh no.
Come on, co-counselor, who's it gonna be?
It's Nurf.
Oh, Nurf! Oh, dear.
Nurf's camp?
What camp did Nurf sign up for?
Nurf didn't sign up for a camp. His parents signed him up for behavioral correction camp.
Boot camp?
Fuck yeah, steer me straight! In all seriousness, if I don't see definitive results, I'm contacting my parents.
I don't...
And don't be a fucking I'll tell him you touched me.
The voice, though. Oh, here we go.
That's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. I know it sounds hard to believe,
Guys, Nurf's voice is hilarious. Behavioral correction camp, boot camp. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
archery, hiking, search and rescue, biking, horseback, training that'll save from a heart attack, scuba diving, mining, keeping up with rhyming, football, limbo, science, stunting, food, spaceships, treasure hunting, bomb diffuser, no refusal, fantasy, circus, track, music, fighting, girls and fates,
I will learn it. I will learn it. I'm working on it. I'm studying. Off camera, I'm studying.
Right. We knew this day would come.
I don't know if I can do this, Gwen. Camp is supposed to be about learning and having fun.
Well, we're gonna learn that little shit some manners, David, because we are contractually obligated to. I am not moving back in with my parents.
But I'm not tough enough to run a boot camp.
I would have to agree with that statement. Oh dear. Oh, I know someone
you.
who is
You may
though.
not be tough enough to run a boot camp, David, but I can teach you.
Teach me?
Oh, yeah. Teach you how to be mean, how to be hard, how to keep kids like Nurf out there from walking all over you. After all, there's only one camper at Camp Campbell worse than him, and it's me.
What do you want?
Double dessert, no activities for a week, and David's social security number.
Done.
Gwen!
No! You can't just back down the moment someone gets in your face, idiot!
Yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself. I can't do this alone, which means you've got to pull yourself together.
Gosh
I-
darn it, you're right, Gwen.
Aw.
Today's the day I get hard.
Okay, maybe we don't.
No,
say
just not
Oh,
phrase
no.
it that way.
No backing down. Look out, world! I'm hard and I'm coming! Whether he likes it or not, Nurf is gonna let me in.
No, no, no.
So, does he
David.
want to help Nurf or fuck him?
I mean, that the phrasing was
Nurf.
poor
It's high time
choices.
we whipped you
Poor
into
choice
shape,
phrase.
Sonny. Now I am confiscating that pocket knife.
He's gonna stab him. He's a,
You're pathetic.
And getting blood on my face.
Guys, I just don't know if this whole tough guy technique is going to work. Why don't you just, I don't know, give him a hug. Those always make me feel better.
No hugs!
oh,
You just gotta change
poor
your perspective on life. Tell me,
David.
how do you feel about your co-counselor Gwen?
Well, she's smart. She helps me run activities.
No, you're being positive again. Gwen's the fucking worst. She slacks off, reads garbage, and has
Ouch.
no idea what she's doing with her life.
What?
There's no time
Oh.
traveling doctor coming to save you, Gwen. Get your shit together.
I just want to have his British babies.
Okay. If you can't relate to that, who can't relate to that? I can relate. Everyone can relate to that. Everyone can relate to that. I cannot blame her one single bit. No, not the kitty!
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Let him have it.
Now, this may sound harsh, but gosh darn it, I don't think you're very nice. In fact, I'd go as far to say you're mean.
Okay, let's dig a little deeper.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
I know that's probably hard to hear,
No,
and may have even been a little too far.
not at all.
But
Now you're going the other
it
way.
seems to me like you've never been very polite to anyone.
God damn it.
I just don't think you're aware of the impact your behavior is having on other campers. But, if you
he's-
are aware of that, then that is some good self-awareness.
Okay,
Now
you're
see, he's
just
trying to
So,
bring
the tough
it
love
back to
approach, huh? You know my uncle believed in tough love. Turns out Child
Kitty!
Protective Services didn't, though.
Excuse me?
Assuming I've always been bad, it's pretty narrow-minded of you, David. Did it ever occur to you that maybe I'm just a product of a judgmental, overprotective society? I mean, you chew one Pop-Tart into the shape of a gun, and bam! It's school suspension! Son, you're a labeled problem child. You're not like the other kids. You're bad. So then you get sent to a place where other kids perpetuate the same negative mentality, making you worse so that by the time you return to normal school life, you actually are bad. Thus continuing
It's
the
the
endless cycle of crime and
self-fulfilling
punishment until all that's
prophecy.
left is a little boy. A little boy who only believes he can be what the world tells him he is. A loser. A lost cause.
Oh, that's sad.
Nerf?
I think he reached
so
him.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Whatever, dick too.
way more fucked up than I thought.
You two are idiots. Being tough isn't the same as being an asshole. You guys gotta take this from a more psychological approach.
I did Debbie. I did.
As a matter of fact, I dual majored in psychology.
So you have 2 useless degrees.
Yeah.
What are you suggesting?
Well,
Oh,
You sure you
what
don't
are
wanna
we?
get in on
What's
this whole
the
Nerf-centric
plan?
adventure today?
Yeah, I'm good. We'll probably do something crazy next week.
Oops, didn't see you there. Just kidding, I was fully aware of the situation. I'm just acting out for attention. That being said, I do think I need corrective lenses. My mom just won't take me.
Nerf!
It seems like he's a little
I
bit
think
more
it's time
aware.
we all had a little talk.
Oh, so we're doing the whole Freudian thing now? Everyone wants to fuck their own mom. Get over it.
he's oh, poor David.
We feel as though you have a relatively strong grasp on the events that have led to your negative behavior, and we wanted to walk through them with you together in the hopes of finding a solution. This isn't going to be easy, but we think— Put the knife down!
Oh,
This is
it's
the
okay.
only way we're going to get to the root of your issues.
It's gonna be a long road, you
So,
guys.
Nurf, what do you say?
Well, I think it all started when I joined the ballet.
Oh. He's okay. We're you know what? We're making progress. We're making progress. Oh my goodness. Okay, some really dark stuff. And Max is just enjoying some popcorn. Well, I'm almost positive I do not want to know. I do not want to know. I know what that looked like, and I don't want to know any
really,
details.
Behavioral problems seem to be stemming from a vast variety of issues. But what's truly important is that I don't allow society's labels to define who I am. That choice belongs to me and me alone. And I think I finally understand that.
Yeah.
I think so
That's-
too, Nurf.
I think
So,
we made some
what are you
progress.
gonna do now?
Please don't say bully somebody.
My dad!
No! What?
Oh
I
dear.
know, to break this cycle? What do you expect?
Oh.
I'm just a kid. Eat my farts, butt nut.
Oh! Hey, okay. I would say we made some progress. I think there's still a long way to go.
Gosh darn it! We are going to do things my way with aggressive pacifism.
Aggressive pacifism. Aggressive pacifism.
You shall not pass!
Oh.
Stop!
No! I'm done talking! My emotions can only be expressed through sadistic tendencies!
I don't want to talk or shout or
Oh,
any of
he
that.
wants to
I
hug.
just want to give you a hug.
He wants to hug him. Don't get stabbed. Please don't get stabbed. He's gonna get stabbed. Oh, he slapped him.
Oh my gosh, Nurf, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Whoa, that really hurt. Jeez, I can't believe I've been subjecting people to physical violence like
Oh my God, did that work?
my behavior.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go sit down in my tent and think about what I did today. Sorry, everybody.
And that worked, and it worked, and it worked. The accidental slap worked.
Did it, David?
Yeah. He did it his way,
But
kind
I
of.
didn't.
Hey, David. Thanks for everything.
No. Wait! We need to talk about this. This is not okay.
Nah, man, I'm good.
It,
I'm gonna tell everyone about how you helped me today. Goodbye, friends.
are we gonna tell everyone about the slap,
Well,
though?
I guess it turns out at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta hit kids.
I don't think that's the message that David was going for. I don't think that's, no, it's... Guys, him getting stabbed in the hand and doing the scream. The scream was like the funniest thing. Okay, wait. I've got to know who did. I might not, I don't really recognize. I just want to know who it was that did the voice, because that voice is hilarious. Okay, Nurf. I don't recognize the name, but somebody tell me if there's been other stuff that I would know this person from, because Nurf's voice is just so good. Nurf's voice cracks me up the same way that the, Naris, I guess is the name, the one kid that Barbara voices. Oh my God, you guys. That was so funny. That was, I mean, can we just agree that, like, Miles is a genius? He is, like, really a genius. Like, the way he plays David, I love David so much. Oh, the way he would, you know what, honestly, oops, hang on, wait, we don't want to, that's the one we're going to watch next. Honestly, when he was going in for the hug, my first thought was he's going to go to hug me, he's going to get stabbed. That was my first thought, he's going to get, like, stabbed. Or something, and the kid's just gonna be like hauled away for like stabbing a counselor or something. Oh, guys, that was so flippin' funny. Just something about like Miles in that episode and like the delivery and everything. I don't know. It sent me into orbit. It was so funny. It was so good. I felt so good to just laugh that hard. I can't even tell you. I like that they could have gone a very bland route with Nurf, where he was just your average schoolyard bully, and he's just like really self-aware and like aware of all of his like inner issues and emotional trauma. And the montage of him working through, guys, there's just some things in there I don't even want to question. I don't want to question him. He's traumatized. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of just emotional hurt. And I kind of don't want to look more past it than that. I gotta believe that maybe talking it out did help, even if he came to the wrong conclusion about how to handle it. And the slap was just the final straw. Max is being like, sometimes you just gotta hit kids. I'm like, oh my God. Can I just tell you though, from having worked at a summer camp, I haven't mentioned that I worked at I don't know if I've mentioned that. Oh my God. The way I relate to David so very, very much. And as some of you have pointed out that like, I remind you of David, and I'm flattered. I really am, because I love David. And I think that, yes, he's very relatable. Also, Gwen wanting to have the doctor's babies, very relatable. I don't think we can blame her for that, you guys. I mean, she's kind of relatable too with the whole like they're both kind of relatable, I'm not gonna lie. Just reading Doctor Who trash. Oh, that's wow. They're coming for some people in the audience there, you guys. They really are. They're coming for us. I just love that whole episode. That whole episode was so good. That might be one of my favorites so far. Because just like Nurf's voice is so goofy and David's so amazing. And I don't know, the whole thing is just so funny. Oh, all right, you guys. I think that's about all I'm going to be able to get out for now. I guess a slap is just a hug that your hand makes to a face. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just trying to smooth it over. All right, I love that one. I really hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, you just never know where we're going to go on this show. Please be sure to join me next time so you can help me out, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.